fears as a person. Like I'm afraid of zombies. Literally every day I'm afraid of zombies. Like you know what it is like, okay, you drive home and you park in your driveway, and you park and there's always something in the seat next to you that you have to get. And I'm always convinced that like you look back here to get to whatever's in your seat. And I'm always convinced that when I turn back, there's gonna be a fucking zombie right there. And that's insane. That's completely irrational. Like zombies don't exist. Unless you believe in Jesus, that zombies are real and they love you. But there's not going to be a zombie there, but there might be a homeless guy with rabies. And in the dark, he would look just like a zombie. That's the thing. I'm afraid of being startled is what it is. Like the bathroom is the worst place. Like the shower curtain. The shower curtain is the bane of my existence. I can't go to the bathroom unless I check behind the shower curtain. I have to look behind this because I just know the one time I don't check, some random stranger murder guy is gonna run out with a knife and stab me in the dick, and my pee stream is gonna fork. I'm gonna get piss in my eye. Okay? I don't want to get stabbed in the dick, and I don't want piss in my eye. These are two things I don't want in my life. And it's even worse. It's even worse if I have to go number two. I have to sit down and use the toilet because I still have to check behind the curtain. This guy's not gonna not murder me and stab me in the dick because I'm sitting there. He's like, always taking number two. I can't stab him in the dick. That's against the stabbing the dick rules. I can't do that. I still gotta check behind there. But then I have this fear of OCD. I have to check under the fucking lid and around and behind. And I do it and I don't know what the fuck I'm looking for. I have no idea. I don't know what I think I'm gonna find. A spider, a snake, a monster for Tremors. I don't know what I expect to find. I have no idea. And also, I don't know what I would do if I found something. I would probably just shit myself because I'm already there for that. Could explain the whole process. I don't know. So I have the rational view. But I want to tell you guys, he said I'm a stand-up comic. So I want to tell you guys a story. It's about the first road gig I ever had. First, legit, way down the road gig. All right? So my buddy Dan, he calls me up. He's like, hey, I want you to come on the road gig with me. I'm like, I'm fucking pumped. First time on the road. Awesome. I was so excited, it didn't matter. We were going to Jacksonville, North Carolina, which I had never heard of. I had to look up on a map. It's like, fuck it, whatever. We're on the road. Road trips. The trip there is always awesome. Trip there because you're excited, you're thinking of all the cool shit you're gonna do, and the ride back sucks because you're just you did all the cool shit and now you're going back to your horrible life. So the ride there is fun, Dan just started dating his girlfriend, so he's a 50-year-old guy, he's getting a 14-year-old girl. It's hilarious. And I'm thinking about how awesome the show is gonna be. And I want to let you guys in on what an arrogant douchebag I am on the inside. A lot of people know me, they think I'm this nice, happy, sweet guy. Inside I'm a conceited dick who thinks I'm awesome. Because this is what I did. Before I went on my first road gig, I made sure to put a Sharpie pen in my pocket. Because I was like, of course, I'm going to be so awesome. People are going to want my autograph. Of course, I'm going to have a Sharpie. I don't want to disappoint my fans. So that's what an arrogant dick I am inside. Now, if you ever get really, really conceited, you ever get too full of yourself, you feel too cocky, Jacksonville, North Carolina is a great place to come crashing back to reality. So we went down there, and the venue was awesome. It's this big, beautiful room, holds 100 people. I'm like, oh, this place is awesome. 10 people show up. 10 people, they sit in the very back. Oh, the cap is staying on my Sharpie tonight. The cap is staying. So I do the show, I do half an hour, it's mostly silence and polite smiles, get off, and then Dan goes up and he fucking kills it because he's Dan, he can do that shit, he's better than me. Fine. Okay, so that's the show. So I have to tell you at this point, I don't drink. I never drink, never have. I don't smoke, I do anything, I'm a good boy. Okay? Dan, I was with him all day. Didn't drink that day. Didn't smoke anything. He didn't even sniff my Sharpie. He did nothing that day. Right? Okay. So we're riding back. It's about 2 in the morning. We're on Route 17, in the middle of nowhere in North Carolina. It's somewhere around the Dismal Swamp. It's a little 2-lane road. Okay, so we're going down the road. And now keep in mind, this all happens in the span of about, as long as it takes going 60 miles an hour, passing something basically standing still. So we're driving, I see up the road, there's a guy walking down the side of the road. I'm like, well, that's fucking weird, it's 2 in the morning. I notice the guy, he has a brown hoodie on. I'm like, okay, that's really weird, because it's the middle of the summer, it's 98 degrees outside, with 212% humidity, it's awful outside. So it's very, very odd that he has a hoodie. Then I notice his pants are the same color as his hoodie, the same brown color. I'm like, all right, this guy's matching, this is very, very odd. And as he gets closer, you can tell kind of by the height of the car, I'm on the passenger side. I'm like, this guy, he's really tall. He's way over 6 feet tall. As you get closer, his hands are also the same color as the hoodie and the pants. I'm like, this guy wearing gloves, what's going on? And you can see even closer, I noticed there's not really like a neck, shoulder, neck, head thing. It's all just a big slump into like a head, where a head should be. And on the face, it's just kind of, I can't really make out a face, but it's just like a lighter brown shade. So this all happens, 60 miles an hour, pop right by the car. There's a pregnant pause after he passed. And Dan's like, CB, did you see that? Now when he said that, my mind was in the process of erasing what I just saw. Somebody in my mind had like a little Men in Black flashy thing, and he was like, in my mind I was thinking like, no, I just fucking saw Bigfoot, and my mind was gonna be like, no you didn't. But because Dan asked, did you see that? I'd be like, yeah, I just saw that. And so we both knew, we knew we saw Bigfoot. That happened. Like I have no doubt in my mind. And Dan was really excited. Dan was like, oh man, I want to turn around and go see that. And I didn't say this at the time. I didn't admit this till like 2 hours later, but I was so scared I did not want to turn around. Because I was looking, okay, I didn't think Bigfoot existed like 2 minutes ago. Like Bigfoot, to me, he was like the Loch Ness Monster, or like the female orgasm, or God's love. He was something that people have talked about but no one can prove exists, And now, okay, I know he exists. That's fine. I can accept that. But if we go back there, he's hanging with like 3 leprechauns and a unicorn, I'm gonna fucking flip my shit and die of a heart attack. I can't. It's too much to handle at one time. Don't turn around, Dan. Keep driving straight. So I've told this story to several people, and a few people have been like, okay, you saw a bear. That was a bear. He was just on time. Like, okay, look, man, I know what a fucking bear looks like. That wasn't a fucking bear. This thing, it was walking. It was walking like a humanoid shape would walk. Frankly, if I can be honest, it was trudging. It was kind of just like it didn't want to go where it was going. It was just like, just trudging. Like if I had to put like an emotion on it, it looked like he was going to the store to get tampons. That was Bigfoot's countenance. That was how he appeared. Like he was in the woods like his Bigfoot wife was like, well, I need tampons. He's like, we live in the woods. You don't even wear pants. I can see your hairy vagina from here. A maggot just crawled in it. You're gross. He's like, you don't love me anymore. He's like, fine, go to the store, fucking tampons. Hey, Nancy. So that happened. I saw Bigfoot. And I know for a fact, 100% that I saw him. And there's nowhere in my brain for that to go. There's place in my brain for stuff that happened at school, and like girls rejecting me, and like parental disappointment. Like there's no spot for saw Bigfoot. So that shit's just rattling around in my head. Every time I have like a free moment, I was like, I'm not gonna saw Bigfoot. That's really weird. And on the one hand, it's annoying because every time I have a free moment, I'm like, I'm not Bigfoot. This shit's crazy. But on the other hand, it's awesome because when I get old and lose my mind and I go senile and crazy, I'm in some old folks home shitting and pissing on myself. That will be the only thing my mind will be able to grasp. Like, so they're like, I saw Bigfoot! Like, sure you did, Grandpa. He was getting tampons! Thank you guys for letting me share my story. Appreciate it.